Prepare yourselves. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our Detroit Become Human playthrough where... Okay, we are as Connor. Well, what's this location where we are? Weird. Is this like a... not a real world? This is like digital or something. This is interesting how parts of it there's like natural all green, and then there's these parts here that how say maybe digital. No, I don't think this is happening inside Connor's head or like virtual world. I'm assuming you're Amanda?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
Oh.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I would say intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged.
Hmm.
But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I would say adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this.
Interesting. Right, that was not...
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Okay, again, that's not exactly what I thought adapt meant. And these actually, they answered a couple of my questions, like what happens now? Do I play another... I don't know, another character, or it's gonna be same Connor, you know, memory transfer. So yeah, they did answer a couple of my questions, which is nice to see. Can I look a bit around?
You might be in shock.
Oh, nice. Haha, this was the flowcharts over here. Joint Chief of Staff. Exactly seeing a name.
Thanks. I'm getting nervous. I needed that. It shouldn't be too long.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Okay, I'm curious to see when it's gonna stop on its own. Looks like it's on a loop. Okay, I think it's in a loop.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. The fucking machine could have killed everyone in the room.
Find the desk. Okay, we can look around a lot more. First, Miller, no. Was there definitive read? Am I only checking names, hoping maybe something I can pick up and read? Nope. Wilson. Wait, was there... Oh, can I have a chat?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Brown. Read. I mean, was shown what? That one over there? Oh. Looks like... As Collins. Looks like there's something I can read here. Yeah. Oh. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest light. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death had been confirmed. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son, Leo, has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism, with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in the recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred's as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Then there was... I'm assuming it's only 2 pages every time, right? Yeah. The next one, Ivanov says, "Niet." Russian president responds to Warren's warning. CyberLife, world's first $1 trillion company. Global population reaches 10 billion. Is that just humans or with androids? And unfortunately, the article is about Ivanov. Following President Warren's demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comments as megaphone diplomacy and said US saber rattling is the #1 threat to stability in the region. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to UN conventions, like everybody else. The conflict shows no signs of abating. Okay, you were person or Pearson. That's the desk. Oh, nobody there, empty desk. Person. Not sure if there would be anything else I can interact with that doesn't show on the scan. It does not let me. I'm assuming if I wanna go more this way, yeah, find the desk. Looks like there's some briefing going on here. Okay. Let's focus on the desk then.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I mean, do you have any other choice?
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen.
I mean, okay, explore new office. Do I have new things? So that's the book we just read, right? Yep. Is that music? Dark Heavy Metal release date 2000. Was it Knights of the Black something? Ah, I was. Call. Donuts. Okay. Coffee. Coffee cup, cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Japanese maple, Asian. Shishigari Shonin. That's my driving. Anti-Android slogans. User brain, not your Android. Android free space. Hair. Canine hairs. Saint Bernard's dog. Okay. He has a dog. Origin Jimmy's bar. Wood phosphorus. Ah. I thought he was the document here. So we check that one. That's the donut. Hair. This one here. Red Eyes Task Force. Okay. For the drugs. Network dismantle and then more than 50 arrests throughout the country. This is regarding the red ice dealers. Detroit Finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit police force, Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorated detectives in DPD's recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department and is already being tipped as a future commissioner. And then, new record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson and the Detroit police force. Oh, but this is not part of the clue. Assuming the cap then? Detroit baseball cap. Okay, yeah. It's a decorated officer. What's another option?
Hello,
something to
Lieutenant.
call.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank, in my office.
There's an option to call something. I guess I don't have it anymore. I'm curious if...
Hey. Take a look at these samples yet? Lab report says they cut it with something.
So do I not go in? I mean, he did say just Hank to go inside, right?
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
So what's it gonna be, Hank? Maybe did listen to the briefing, right? Okay, check on Hank. Do we sit down or setting at an option yet from behind? Let's go for new Connor.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Oh, I have something that is locked. Probably from the call thing, because there was something make a call or something along those lines. But I thought maybe it was making a call to get Hank quicker. I'm gonna go for partners.
Now that we're partners,
Taking
it would
these
be
samples
great
yet?
to get to know each other better.
Lab report says they cut it with something. Maybe.
Desk?
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. He's the only one that's not having a name. I'm gonna ask about the dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo.
Aw.
Call him Sumo.
Okay, about music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Let's go for basketball. I think anti-androids might not be a good
You're a
choice.
Detroit
after
Gears
this.
fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh,
Ew. Oops. Fowler.
have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
What about ours?
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this
Taking
time?
off these samples yet?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
That's not the idea. Okay, so no change.
We really need the forensics.
I'm really curious, but you know what? I'm gonna ask about anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
I knew it is gonna go down.
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
The curiosity got the best of me. Okay, so this is case reference disappearance, victim Gordon Lopez. Okay, assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Open status, involve android. Call, yes. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. Okay, not seeing any other option besides scrolling. Okay, date of offense. Assuming this is April 10th. Then we have suspects. Attack case. Victim Charles Bell. Involving android. Still open case. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV500 number 234777821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Koenig Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. This one might be a chance there's more to it than just what the plaintiff claims, because yeah. He said, oh, he just lunged at me. I mean, a lot of things could happen, you know. The same thing with Carl. You know, after Carl died of heart attack, Leo was like, yeah, it was the android, you know. So it could be more than that. Then another attack reference. Victim Sarah Cornwall. Still open status. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 number 480913802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. Okay, next one. Disappearance victim Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android model WR400 number 641790831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. So you have a scan all files, but then we have, yeah. I was just talking about Carl. Attempted murder, victim Leo Banfred, BS. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model, and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers, which we know it did happen, but Marcus is back. And then, oh, hello. Homicide, victim, Todd Williams. The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. He immediately called the emergency service at 842, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX400, aka Kara, was not found at the scene and is the main suspect. Okay. So two of these cases, they are playable characters. Oh, and I can't scroll any further. So 1, 2, 3, 4 seems to be like different cases, but the last two is regarding Marcus and Kara.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Are we about to investigate Kara? Let's go for professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I wish that I could. Let's be determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Ooh.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Kind of dropped a lot on shit, right. Didn't like this. We dropped quite a lot. Hank got a lead. I wonder what would the other outcome would be. Lead famous painter, explore the station. Again, looks like I missed a couple of things at the beginning as well. In the Zen Garden, arrive at the police station. Hanks arrive. Hank storms out. Yes, it looks like there was that option that was locked. So yeah, a couple more in the beginning before talking with Amanda, that's for sure. Yeah, I kind of rushed through that one. Did not look around too thoroughly. Right. And then explore the station. Meet famous painter, examine Hank's desk. I believe one of these options definitely would have been something about the call. And then maybe more stuff here. Before checking the desk, I mean. Hank is mad. Oh, so this he would have gotten mad anyway. So I'm curious. No, because we did get a couple of options that went into positive in terms of relation. It's only neutral for one, but then after I got a couple of those, like to be positive, it was only negative. That kind of actually makes me wonder if it was like he would get only negatives like around this when he gets mad and all that, because I'm not seeing any other ramification being like, okay, he's not mad, and then we have Hank got a lead. Then I wonder what would be the other one. Would it be Connor got a lead? Huh. Okay. Glad that some of the questions has been answered in terms like what would happen after Connor died or the previous one died. So yeah, we see where we go from here. And it looks like, yeah, we're gonna investigate Kara. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it here for this episode and continue next time. So hopefully enjoy this part, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.